for another edition of Good Laughs. Please welcome actress and comedian, Canada's own Russel Ferrier. Hey, Russel.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I like that you got the memo that we match our tops to shoes here.
Girl,
yeah.
I got it.
You ready? I love it. Well, I know you've been so busy performing across the country.
Yes.
And you are a mom of two.
I am.
How was your summer? Was it like wild?
Listen, my summer was so wild.
Yeah.
The kids had a blast, but as soon as September hits, it's like my Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, thank goodness they're going back to school.
Yeah.
And you know, when they were young, like first year of school, the mom thing, you know, you drop them off and then you sit in your car, you cry a little.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, my babies.
Yeah.
By now, I'm like, drop them off. And I'm like that IKEA commercial, like, start the car. Get out of there, you know? Oh. So, yeah.
Well, they are so adorable. Like, we just saw a quick pic. Oh, my gosh, what a couple of cuties.
Thank you.
Do they often inspire your routine?
All the time.
Yeah?
All the time. I mean, these things write itself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
So I have two girls, as you know, and listen, when you have two kids, you know, one of them is super smart. The other one, very cute.
Yeah.
The cutest, okay? And my older one, she loves languages. She can say hello in 15 different languages.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. And she loves to practice. She comes over and she's like, Mama, can we do languages? I'm like, yes, let's do it. Can you say hello in French? She goes, bonjour. Say it in Spanish, hola. Say it in Hindi, namaste. She can go on and on.
Yeah.
Okay? My little one, like I said, she's very cute. Okay? And you gotta encourage her. She's like, Mommy, can I do languages too? I'm like, yeah, come on over, baby. And I'm like, let's start simple. Okay, can you say hi in French? This little girl looked me in my eye and went, hi in French.
Get it. That girl got it. She got
She's
a
not
future.
wrong.
No, she is
She's
not
not
wrong.
wrong.
You were like, you did it.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
she got the memo.
She got the memo.
Yeah.
But you know, listen, I always tell people that kids are the best and they give you the most material, okay? But in the pandemic, they drove me a little bit crazy, okay? I did take them to the mall to get out of the house, okay? And it was all wonderful. They were having a grand time until it was time to go. And then they dropped to the floor. They started screaming, yeah, Mommy, I don't want to go, right? Full-blown tantrum.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You guys don't know. My kids are half Jamaican, okay? They don't even look like me. So they dropped to the floor. I just walked away. I stood beside the stranger staring at them, and we both shook our heads like, oh. Kids these days.
Where is their mother?
Where is their mother? Call her right now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that
so
is
fun.
wild. That's the thing. You've got like two live-in people helping you write your material.
Yes,
Amazing.
exactly. And I always give advice. I like to give advice, okay, because the kids, you know, in the pandemic, they drove me nuts. So I always tell people the only thing that will help you to calm down and calm your kids down is meditation.
Okay.
And if you allow me, I'm going to teach you this meditation.
Okay.
I did a lot of it in the pandemic. It's part of my culture as well. So here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
First things first, kids are driving you crazy. You got to take a deep breath in. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Right?
I did not see that coming.
And then you do the chant. You do the chant from my culture, okay?
Yeah.
You go, oh, my goodness, please don't let me kill these kids. today." And then you just blow it out. Just
There you go.
see how calm you feel?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
These are jokes. These are jokes.
These are jokes.
Do not take my kids away.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, turning gears a little bit here. Last summer, you starred in CTV Comedy's Roast Battle.
I did.
And you totally brought your A game. It was amazing. You're roasting fellow comedians. How do you prepare for that?
You know what? I felt like all my life I've been preparing for that because if you're part of an Indian family, your parents roast you from birth.
Yeah.
Okay? I'll give you an example. My mother, I did the biggest credit in the pandemic, my biggest credit, and it was at a TED Talk conference.
Oh,
okay. So I
okay.
was the only comedian invited to a TED Talk conference. I was so excited to tell my mom. I'm like, Mom, you'll never guess what I just did. Okay, I did 30 minutes of killer material, and they loved me. And it was 1,000 motivational speakers. Okay?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom goes, oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. That's lovely. But you know, Crystal, you doing comedy, you are also a motivational speaker. I'm like, oh,
Thank
that's
you.
so sweet, right? She goes, yeah, because you know, when you go and you tell your jokes and all this, you are motivating people to stay in school and get a real job.
Oh my gosh. You were like, and there we go. Thanks, Mom.
That's it.
She set you up.
She's the queen of roast.
Yeah.
That's it. She is.
So you come by it naturally. I love it so much. Well, on Roast Battle, you got to work with Canadian comedy legend Russel Peters.
Yes.
And after which you ended up opening one of his shows, right?
I did.
So
I
how
did.
amazing was that?
Okay, so funny story. I had to meet him. He was one of the judges, so he's kind of far away from us,
Yeah.
right? And this is my first time kind of being around him. And I thought to myself, sitting in the green room, how am I gonna get to this man? I can't just go creepily find his dressing room. That's weird, okay?
Yeah.
So then I got this funny idea. I was like, you know what? Let me go out for a smoke break. I don't even smoke,
Yeah.
okay? But I was like, let me get out of this green room and find my way. I get to the smoking pit, and guess who's there? Russel Peters.
No way!
So I was like, okay, I see you, God. This is set up for me. So
Yeah.
I walked right up to him and I'm like, listen, you know what? We're both funny. We're both from Brampton. I should open for you.
That's all you did?
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. And he said yes. Yeah.
So shoot your shot. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Well, when's the next time we can catch you on stage?
I'm everywhere, first of all.
Get
So
it.
if you check out my Instagram at Crystal the Comedian, you will see where I'm next. I think I'm in the East End, and then I'm Halifax in the next week or so.
That's
So-
also the East. That's the East End of
I
the
mean,
country.
East End, like
Yeah.
Pickering,
Yeah.
and then east of the country, Halifax.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Well, we will be looking out for you.
Thank you.
Crystal Ferrier, everyone. That was awesome. That's a wrap for our show today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time for more of the good stuff. I'm from Ferrier. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.